Hey guys, you're listening to the What's Up radio show. You know it's me, Nadia Phillips, and I got my girl, my host, Cece.
Yeah, I hate the crank.
Yeah. We're gonna take a moment and get into our segments. You know, our usual segments. We got Let Me Tell You, and that's where I shine light on information that you didn't know you need to know. And then right after that, my girl is gonna come with the tea.
Yeah,
You
piping
don't know.
hot.
The tea. Sometimes spiked.
Yeah.
This might be iced tea this week though.
Mm-mm.
A little cold, a little chilly. No.
Mm-mm. This one's still Harlex.
Uh.
Nobody gonna like this one at all. This one giddy belly. But let me start with yours.
Let me start with mine.
Yeah.
Stokely, get it together, man. You guys, you should see Stokely. One of these days, we gotta put the camera on Stokely. Yeah, for real.
That's a ball.
Okay, according to boardpanda.com, influencers are falling ill after mistaking toxic waste dump for gorgeous blue lake. You know how I feel about,
Rich people problems?
Yeah,
Yeah.
rich people problems.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, just somebody get the popcorn, somebody. This edition comes from the beautiful region of Galicia in the northwest of Spain, where the Instagram generation have recently discovered a spectacular Azure lake, one that makes a perfect background for showing off their beautiful figures. There's just one problem. You listening, Stokes? The lake, the lake is actually a disused tungsten mine, and the vivid colors are actually signify chemical contamination. But this hasn't stopped some people from entering the water, however, leading to hospitalizations for skin rashes and stomach problems. One influencer who entered the toxic water suffered an allergic reaction for 2 weeks, telling a local newspaper that things were a little bad, yes, but the photo was so worth it. The site known as Monte Neem was originally mined during World War II and has been left abandoned for decades. People's renewed interest was piqued by some irresponsible promotion by the region's tourism board. This is a mining landscape which is devastated and unrestored, but Galicia used it to promote tourism in the region as if it were an idyllic landscape. Well, we have people getting sick and the hospitalizations are increasing as well. And they have since issued a notice telling people to do not go in the beautiful blue lake. Yeah. You know me. I just find the most bizarre stories to talk about. That's my let me tell you. How you guys feel about that? Because this is it. I have spoken about questionable bodies of water right here in Barbados when we have had sewage issues down on the south coast and stuff. And you have these people coming out of the woodwork trying to reassure you that it's safe to swim in the waters. And these are the reasons why, people, you have to always exercise caution. Caution it's important. Caution. You have to exercise it because you could end up getting very ill. When you hear about bodies of water being in particular areas where there are toxic chemicals, you want to keep out of it. Is all I'm saying.
But the water was pretty. Yeah.
Do it for the gram.
You sound like one that can get bare belly hurt.
Yeah.
Do it for the gram.
About 2,575 likes, but bare belly hurt. That's you.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
The lady said it was worth it. The lady said
It was so worth it. She probably broke the internet.
My IG gonna be popping though. You know what I mean?
The toilet too. Good touch of
when you
a
start
good
to,
touch of the stomach bug.
when you start to see the things that people are willing to do for those
That's
likes.
why I actually, spoke about it. Because
It's
it brings to the forefront the discussion of what lengths will you go to get that perfect IG pic, to get that traction that is so, craved. Like it's like a drug now.
There was a lady on my timeline this morning. She actually was posing and rubbing the stomach of a bear. But she literally was like trying to comment and all that stuff for a picture because at the end she posed and the bear like is on his back. And I'm like, does she know within 5 seconds that bear could actually just like trip
Yeah.
and just kill her, but she wanted
But she also knows that within 5 seconds she could have 3,000 likes.
Yes.
Yes, that's what's important. That's what we need.
Oh my god.
That's the mentality that's running things today, peoples.
Yeah.
Do it for the likes.
That's what we need.
Especially people who's like
Forget the safety of your life.
the people who are like licking the ice cream and that kind of stuff for the social media. That's just saying. That's the society we live in.
You mean like the cucumber challenge and stuff?
Not going too far.
We can't talk about that. That's the uncut version. Okay. So that was my segment. Let me tell you where I shine light on information that you didn't know. I'm going to change the slogan. Because every time I say I mess it up. Is it okay to change it now, like halfway through the year?
It is.
I can't change it. I got to practice it.
You might start. We could do what we want.
Shining light on information you didn't know.
Do what you want.
That you needed to. I feel so defeated now. No. So now.
Let's start again. You had.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
He messed with my mojo there a little bit. You could have told.
Yeah.
You could see it on camera.
Right now, Stoli is your test in life. Don't let people bring you down.
I like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? There can always be haters. Don't let. Right.
Stoli are my training ground and you will not win.
Amen, girl.
Won't you do it? Go ahead, Cece.
So now it's time for C with a T. This is where I bring you all the hot topics. Everything is popping right now on our timelines, our social media, everything that everybody's talking about. The thing is, there's so many hot topics, right? How much time we got? I want to touch on a few topics if I can, right? Because there's so much going on. Actually, I wanted to touch on these topics last week. They intertwine with each other because, funny enough, it's about natural hair. We're still having discrimination against our natural hair as Black people, which got me good. But apparently, Six Flags in Fort Worth, Texas, refused to hire a 17-year-old boy, Kerryon Washington, in March because of his hairstyle. His story went viral. He said, they told me I could cut my hair and come back. I can cut my hair and come back, that it's just hair and it would grow back, he said. But they compared it to having a tattoo. I didn't want to cut it. So instead of cutting his hair, he began looking for a different job. His story went viral on Facebook. That post brought in job offers from different businesses. Kerryon received an Instagram message from a Corey Caster, head of development for IMG Models, which represents Gigi and Bella Hadid, Kate Moss, and Ashley Graham, which is some of the biggest models in the world.
Telling me?
Yeah. A friend had sent Cast an article about Kerryon's experience, and his photo immediately caught the scouts' attention. Six Flags has since changed their policy and now allow dreadlocks. Male members may now wear dreadlocks, provided per our standard guidelines, that they're all well-groomed and do not extend past the bottom of the collar. Thank you, Six Flags, his mother said. She believes Six Flags discriminated against her son, but she is happy they didn't hire him. So, this guy goes to get a job, and he has locks. And they told him, you're going to have to cut your hair. Why?
Well, you know how they are. Like, we've had situations with kids not being, let into school, like classes.
Yeah.
For even less than dreadlocks, like just natural hair on a whole. And the pictures that I saw, the kids were still very well groomed to me. So, our texture here, I would have to say from, in fours. Yeah.
It's not, they don't see it as appropriate. For instance, two guys could have the same hairstyle. Just one has curly. And the other one has the kinkier texture. And people will actually tell the one with the kinkier texture, when you plan to do something with that,
it's definitely texture.
I mean, it's the same exact hairstyle.
Same exact hairstyle. So, I still think that that's pretty groundbreaking. But I think that there's sellouts. I mean, like, they're just doing it because he's garnering attention from major modeling companies. I don't think that they would have done anything to change their policies if it didn't, pick up the attention.
They would not have.
I think
so. There's still sellouts to me.
Yeah, because not only the companies, I think if it had just went viral on its own, and then because in the States, their communities tend to like stick up for each other. The blacks usually gang up on whoever. You see when Gucci and them messing with the blacks, and they're like, no.
Yeah.
And they have to apologize. That's the one thing that I love about social media. The things the changes that it really brings around. So it's like,
But let me talk about the fact that I can only go to he collar. So he got wear like Dora the Explorer length locks.
No,
He like,
maybe
Yeah.
they mean
At least to work out six.
maybe
Maybe
they
your collar
mean-
right here.
maybe they mean to like pin it up, like that could work. It's not down.
no. Anything past his collarbone is too long, apparently.
But I mean, like if
That
it's in
is
a
so
bun, like,
short
if it's
as a
pinned
bob.
up in a bun and it's not down like in his back, maybe they might let it work.
All right,
It's
that's a good little
ridiculous
loophole.
either way.
It's a good loophole you find there, Chris.
Yeah.
No, I mean because they have some places, sadly, in Barbados that like that's what it is. Like if you have locks, you gotta like get them
Put it above the
yeah,
collar.
style it.
Oh, that's so cute. She's looking for the silver lining.
I try to.
There's
sadly.
none. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, sadly.
But I mean, on the other hand,
Mm-hmm.
now we have news coming out of California.
Mhm.
A new law signed on Wednesday by Governor Gavin Newsom makes California the first state to ban discrimination against Black students and employees over their natural hairstyles. The author of this new law say women with kinky and curly hair are sometimes subject to unequal treatment and can even be viewed as inferior. A recent study by Dove says that Black women are 80% more likely to change their natural hair to conform to social norms or expectations at work. Chastity Jones was locked in a nearly 10-year legal battle after she says an employer took back a job offer at an Alabama call center because Jones refused to cut her hair. She said, "Are those dreadlocks in your hair?" And I just looked at her and I was like, "These?" Jones said. And she said, "Yes." I said, "Yes, they are." She said, "Well, we can't accept that hair." It had nothing to do with the job, she added. It just had everything to do with my hair. So I'm really, really proud of California right now because it's 2019. But the fact that there needed to be a law put in place to say that it's okay to have our natural hair,
Yeah.
that's still a little disturbing to me.
Well, here we are. Thank God that, at least it frees up a little bit more of the, the economy and the movement of Black women within the economy as well.
Yeah.
Because as the article stated, we're not paid fairly. We're not treated fairly. We don't get the same, positions and jobs and stuff like that. So, yeah, kudos to California. I agree.
So we now have a law saying, basically, we need a law saying it's okay to be Black.
Yeah.
We also have to big up our Black women for even making the move itself to go back natural. Like that is a big thing as well too.
And they're also saying New York could potentially be the second state to sign the bill into law.
Okay.
I feel like this is the marijuana law. Like,
Yeah.
is natural hair on the same level as marijuana in terms of
Wait, does it need to be a
legalizing it?
Yeah.
The legalizing natural hair weed, that's so cool.
Yeah. But when you legalize marijuana and you start to use it for recreation, you start to free up and you just don't want them artificial things wrong in the more.
So everything is be natural.
You
Is
just
the
want to
same
be airy
thing?
and natural and things. So
Next to that, we can be living next to rivers, eating fish.
then your
breadfruit.
armpits grow out,
Yeah.
combing it.
Ain't shaving nothing. Let me just start.
Chrissy D, before you go, we want you to let our listeners know. We also got viewers as well too, so you can put on your little cute face and saying for the camera and let people know what you got coming up for the rest of the year, the rest of the season. What people can look out for, and let us know where we can find you as well.
All right, first things first, guys, you can find me on social media at Chrissy D Official. That's on Instagram, YouTube, Chrissy D Official as well. Twitter, tweet Chrissy D. Now, for the rest of the year, it's pretty much me working on my music. What I want to do, I want to try something different. And that is, I'm going to tell you guys this. I was not going to tell anybody this, but to do the whole
WhatsApp radio show.
to do the whole release music throughout the year thing. It's weird for Barbados. Everybody else does it, but in Barbados we do season only.
Yeah.
But if you want to be a real entertainer, if you want to take this music thing serious, you got to take your craft serious. So new music always.
All
We
right.
definitely gonna be looking out for that
So you heard it.
all year long.
The one and only Miss Chrissy D. Thank you so much for passing through the
Thank you
WhatsApp
for
radio
having
show.
me. It was great. It was cool.
You are one of our guests for our new series for the crop over season. What's up with your favorite personality? So that means that you're one of our favorite personalities. Hey.
Special.
Yeah.
Again, thank you so much for coming through, babe. Do we have one more Chrissy D that we could bust out? You got real songs, yeah? We like that.
Yeah.
See? It begins.
Repertoire long, big. But don't go anywhere, guys. We still got exciting show coming up. Our second guest is here.
Indie
You do
Crank.
not want to miss this one for sure. So you need to stay tuned to the WhatsApp radio show here on 104.1 FM. Don't go nowhere.